How about the Arsenal Leicester game? What do you guys think of that?
Serious? Gotta talk about this shit.
Oh my god!
It's time to go. It's time
He
to
has
go.
to go. But it's funny, the football
Good
Leicester
evening.
play is the football,
We
us
used to
Arsenal
play.
fans were accustomed to.
We used to play that.
It's just funny how things turn. We have the players to play that football. Yeah.
I just showed you a video before from last year. The
We
3-1
have the
victory.
players definitely capable of playing that football, but
Bro,
what does it come down to? The management, the players on the pitch.
it's the coaches.
I think it's a combination of everything. The lineup, name it all.
So let me ask you this. Yeah, you mentioned the game from last year. We had the same coach last year. What's changed?
He didn't it was still Wenger ball, cuz.
You think it was just there were still fragments of?
Yeah,
it
he didn't do
from the
much.
team?
Yeah,
Look at that, and playing at home. We play a lot better at home, there's no doubt about it. I mean, our away
Yeah.
record of Emery is horrendous, to say the least. Do we ever go into an away game thinking we're going to win? Not me, anyway.
No, but to be fair, until their goal was scored, I know they dominated us, but there were some moments where I think, didn't we get a goal disallowed? Wasn't it offside or something?
Yeah,
Offside.
Aubameyang
It was offside, yeah.
Yeah.
So they were still in the game, but it's like they never believed they were in the
But
game.
you see how you're talking? Arsenal is still in the game against Leicester. Like, is that how far we've gone?
Yeah,
To that
100%.
extent where we're still in the game against Leicester.
But let me say this. I think the players, there's no backing.
They've given up on him.
They
It's
don't
quite
like
evident.
them. 100%. There's no backing of the man. There's a few players, trickles, few of the white boys, holding this, that. But the rest, Aubameyang, the really world class, we're talking about Aubameyang, maybe not world class, but really good players of Aubameyang, Lacazette, these boys. That group is not at all backing Emery. And it's sad. It's sad that now
So-
we have after a long, long time, we have a great attacking pairing and these two players, even Pepe now as well. And looks like next season they'll be going elsewhere because no way they're staying. Because they're old. 29, 30, both of them?
That's the problem. If you don't sack Emery now, you risk losing Aubameyang, Lacazette, and
But-
who
but
knows, even
thi-
Pepe.
Yeah,
to
but
an
the
extent.
thing is that if that's the case, then why is he getting backed by the board? If all that's true, and the players don't believe in him, no one believes in him there. They've given up on him. Him and his good evening, all right, and his crap.
We up.
Why
boo,
I'm reading
boy.
from David Ornstein, Orny. He said they're 100% behind him.
He broke
Look, I
my
think
heart.
he had to say that. The board, I think, came out and they
They want to. They
had
plan
to
to
say
review.
that. I don't think you can say, we're in the process of looking for his replacement. But I do believe they are looking for his replacement right now. You can't just say, you know what? Yeah, we'll give Emery another 2 weeks and then we'll sack him once we find our replacement. They're going to have to back him. They're going to have to say the right things. But I think they're definitely...
But then they
looking
said they're
for
going to
someone.
review. They're going to review in the summer, and then they said, we feel that they're on the right path.
Well,
Hell?
if we keep losing...
What path
there's
is
no
that? It's
summer
2
in
from
the-
11.
The
it'll be in
statement.
winter.
We've won 2 from 11. What
This-
path?
The, st-
Come on, man.
the statement they put out, it's a really good path. The statement they put out was, again, the summer, because his contract finishes at the end of the season. Sorry, that's what they meant by review, whatever it was. The main reason everyone is saying they don't want to get rid of him is because they're gonna have to pay his contract out, I think, which is $6 million, and they don't want to do that. They feel like what their aim is this season, he's good enough to get that. So, why pay $6 million when we want this guy to get Champions League, which he can. He's not that much of a dope to not get us Champions League football. Either he'll win Europa League or he'll get us stuff. That's what the board thinks anyway. So they're thinking, why waste it? Another manager that comes in anyway, what's he gonna do? Same thing.
But we're
Top four or Europa League.
saying we're on the right path. We're 17 points behind Liverpool.
But
Can I
Go
just
on,
say,
go
I
on,
want
go
to keep going. Look at the teams in this group that we're bunched in with, because we're 8 points behind City as well, who's 4th. So we're not going to get 4th at this point. We're with Sheffield United, who's above us. Man United, who's been crap. Wolves, Bournemouth, Burnley, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Tottenham, and Everton. That's the group we're in. So, one loss, another loss, and if they all win, we could find ourselves 13th or something. That's not the right path. That's rubbish. How the hell you end up there?
because of this flop named Unai Emery, the
Pick up
guy.
the pace, Zach, man.
Look, the
Oh,
guy has
right.
no identity. He's brought no identity to the club. There's no system.
It's too big.
There's nothing. At least, for example, with Klopp, right? From day one, you probably saw a bit of a change of Liverpool. You seen that press, You know, what have you seen of Emery trying to play out from the back, and how's that gone? Terrible. I think we've conceded like plenty of goals just trying to play out from the back. Probably cost ourselves a few points this season from that with Socrates at the start. Remember that pass he did?
Yeah, that one.
It's just no system, no nothing at the moment.
They don't know what they're doing out there.
For me, look, Unai is just the dumbest.
But forget him, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But forget him for a sec. Why is he now playing Ozil after 2 games recently?
Again, he had no other
Like,
choice.
but what was his issue with Ozil?
I don't know, because they don't
350k a week for what?
They don't communicate. Look, for me, this is worse than Uma. What I was going to say was, this board here now, Raul and whatever the other guy's name is, it's so embarrassing now. Like, we are, as fans, the main stakeholders, right, in this club. Always, every football club has stakeholders. We are the main stakeholders of this football club. And what annoys me is in the statement they put out, they said, we're not going to react to any noise. They called what we're saying, what we're doing, noise, right? We're giving feedback. This is our team, this is our club. We actually care about this club more than you do, because we give our hard-earned money to this club every single... I mean, us living here is one thing, right? We pay $15 for a subscription or whatever it is and watch it every single week. There's guys that go there every single week to the games, sit in the stands, cold, hot, rain, whatever. It's a slap in the face to them, big time, that they're not even taking what the fans are taking seriously, calling it noise. And now, for me, there needs to be a reaction. There has to be. If we want to now be stand up and be heard, the fans need to start chanting, banners need to start come out, and we've got to start being heard. Because it's not...
But you know what? That's the thing. The board just looks at that and they're like, okay, it's like Wenger out again.
No problem.
And how much did they try to put that down?
At the end of the day, man, the product out there is not even entertaining.
That's right.
As
I
a
don't even
fan
watch them.
paying hard-earned money to watch that, it's embarrassing. It's like watching Stoke City.
I promise to God,
I'd rather watch Stoke City throw long balls into the box.
I promise I enjoyed watching Leicester.
Yeah.
I swear, like, I'm going to admit it,
There's
bro.
a flair
Leicester,
about them.
They played amazing. I
man,
love it.
they're not scared.
Yeah. You were like, I was sitting up for the moments that Leicester had the ball and then sitting back down when Arsenal had the ball.
like
You wanted them to lose.
A player we need,
I want to do no
a
out.
player we lack, someone like Ndidi in midfield, just someone that breaks up the play, powerful, dominant.
No, we have a player.
Who?
We have this new Uruguayan player. I don't know if you heard of him. His name's Terrera, but he's playing second striker.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
He's lost his confidence.
He's playing 100%. He's lost it.
We had a yellow
Pepe's
card
lost it.
merchant, Shaka, but thankfully...
What he's done with Pepe, he even came out and publicly stated how he's disappointed with Pepe. How do you do it to a player that's trying to get better? How? Wouldn't you want to encourage the guy? Chuck him out there. He's got quality. Let's go. Let's play. Go, man. Take 15 games if you need to. No.
He
Takes
hasn't
him out,
given
chucks
the
him
players,
Europa League.
He hasn't given the players the freedom to play. It's like we're holding back every game, you know?
100%.
There's a certain brand of football we're trying to play. It just doesn't work, right?
We've had a different lineup every game. When was the last game you remember we had the same lineup 2 games in a row?
Don't know.
I can't remember. Every week is a different lineup. Every week is a different formation.
Players played out of position all the time.
Oh my god, it's the most.
I don't even want to talk about him anymore.
No, that's why I brought up Leicester. I was trying to get to, are they, you reckon, the actual title threats?
Yeah, not title threats.
No,
sorry.
title threats. Do
No,
you think
not title threats?
top
man,
4 3? Yeah,
I'd rather be a Chelsea fan. You know, like a manager just brings in this energy. You know, you see the youth shining there. You know, Arsenal was like that back in like 2008, 2009. You know, we're playing the youth. You know, okay, we weren't winning games, but we're playing entertaining football, right? We were losing a lot of games. You know, we're underperforming, but there was a certain energy as well, like seeing Fabregas, Nasri, these kind of guys go at it. You know.
Yeah, and then you saw what happened the year after. They beat Barca.
Yeah.
But the thing is, don't forget about Chelsea. They got that ban, so they're kind of forced to play these guys. Would they have played them?
Regardless,
you reckon Lampard would have played them?
I don't know if he would have played them, but again, who are they going to bring in? Who's going to come play for Lampard?
You know what? But yeah,
would he even have been hired if they could have got? Wasn't he only hired because they knew they can't get anyone?
Probably,
else?
yeah. There was probably just like a fan pleaser.
Like, I'd ask you a serious question now. Would Chelsea bring back Hazard? I personally don't think they would at this point in time.
Nah, they would.
If they had the opportunity
No,
to re-sign Hazard, would you bring him back? I don't think they would.
Come
No, I
on,
wouldn't.
bro, it's Eden Hazard.
Why? No, you
I know
wouldn't.
it's Eden Hazard, but why ruin?
No, you wouldn't. Why would you?
He can
He's
only
old,
help.
bro.
He can only help.
Only help?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Come on,
I haven't heard nothing from Real Madrid.
But Real Madrid is different.
I've
He's
heard
not,
nothing
he's not
from them.
playing again, talk about coaching.
Is he
and
playing?
everything.
I don't even know.
He's playing. He's not
How
doing
is he
well.
playing?
Hazard's 29, right? You know, it's almost only downhill. You know, once he starts hitting 30, it's downhill from there for someone, you know, with his technical
If
ability.
you get Hazard in this team, this is top 4 cemented for Chelsea.
Oh, this is definitely top 4 cemented with Hazard.
With Hazard.
But
So you definitely, you
do
take
you
him.
risk the development of players like Mason Mount?
Mason doesn't play,
he's
but
a
doesn't
good
play his
player.
position. He'll play wide left.
Do you know what I mean? But
Imagine what he'd bring to Tammy Abraham and those boys and what he's teach
you're probably
Pulisic and
right.
everything.
But right now, I think it's clicking without him.
Yeah. Anything else on Emery, boys?
But just shut it down, man. I'm over this guy. Come on, man.
Yeah, I think the less said
I
the
don't even
better.
wanna
Look,
watch Arsenal
he's going to
anymore.
be here for the rest of the season. So
Emery
let's
out,
just-
man.
I think I'll give
Emery
him.
out.
I reckon he gets sacked before Christmas.
I hope so.
I think
No,
so.
I think he's yet to the end, boys.
Nah, I think.
I hope
before
we lose the
Christmas,
next
if the
match.
results
No, I'm
continue like
joking. I
this,
don't.
You
I
know, there's
don't.
a couple of big games. Chelsea United at home. If the results are losses in those games, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, if we lose at home, I think that's
I
the big
think,
one.
Yeah, if we start losing those games at home, it's time to go. No question about it.
It's just really burns my life. Hey guys, thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, make sure to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below to let us know your thoughts. And until next time, take care.